Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Realness with 3S's. I'm your host, Chantele Francis, here to talk about Love Island USA Season 7, Episode 20. It's a mess. I mean, okay, we don't know if it's a mess yet, but they've changed the rules of Casa Amor. So now, basically, everybody, there's a person that doesn't get a match. So they have only, say, if there's 6 girls, they have 5 guys that are coming to Casa Amor that they all paired up, and then there's one person left single. And right now it is Amaya. And then over at the villa side of things, the person that is left without a couple is TJ. I think it's just TJ, right? Yes. And so if in 24 hours they're unable to break up another couple, basically, there must be a recoupling of some sort. And so they would get saved essentially, and someone else would go home. Yeah, he's going to go home. Now, not that I'm a biggest fan of TJ, but I just don't love this twist really, because they're not even with their people back at the villa. What if their person back at the villa would save them essentially over this new person that they're in a couple with? So I just don't really see the point of that, getting someone dumped because they didn't make a connection with somebody new at Casa Amor, especially if they have a connection with somebody, but that's at the other villa. So not a really big fan of this so far. It's obviously not going to be shocking whoever they dump, because it just will suck. I'll be like, oh, that's unfair. They didn't really get a good shot, a good chance. So anyways, let's start watching this episode to see if maybe it can redeem itself, you know?
If I have a type, that's my type.
I want to know his sign. What's his sign? What's his name? Elan? Or is it Ellen? Elan. Yeah, not Elon. Elan. So it looks like he's vibing with Sierra, loves the Libras. I love having an astrology conversation, of course. I was also saying that her and Iris do have a lot of similarities, being Libras, and how they kind of been operating in this game so far. And so I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the reasons why she was saved over Hannah, just because I think Sierra probably clicked really, really well with Iris. So I think it's kind of funny that this guy, his type is a Libra. I wonder what his sign is. If it's astrologically matched for him, he's probably a Leo himself. And he has all that full curly hair, which is can be a sign or a trait of a Leo. So I'm guessing he's Leo sun, or he has Leo placements.
Anytime someone says they're a Libra, I'm like, it's a green flag. I don't know.
You're a Leo?
Yeah.
See? Okay. You can't tell me that astrology isn't real. I literally just guessed that he was a Leo for the fact that he has the curly hair, right? And the fact that the best vibing match for a Libra would probably be a Leo. Now, other fire signs are also great for them, but I would say that those 2 signs are the best for them. They are both the teenagers of their astrological group. So Libra is the teenager of air signs, and Leo is the teenager of fire signs. They just get together really, really well. And air and fire come together, hot air rises. You need air to make fire grow and expand, and actually to be creative. So yeah, I love that it was just proven immediately right here. It just makes me so happy inside.
I'm happy you're here.
I'm happy you're here too.
Yay.
I mean, I don't find him super attractive. I do find Nick, for me, cuter. But I like their vibes together, and he seems like he wouldn't be such an F-boy. Nick is an F-boy, and they would likely last longer in an actual relationship than her and Nick will. It's even especially because their signs don't really match that well. So he's a Pisces, so water, and she's the Libra, air. They don't necessarily go that well together. It doesn't match so much. So yeah, I hope that she jumps ship, because he needs to realize that he can't just be put her on the back burner while he goes and explores and expects her to just come around. So I hope she moves on.
I'm very family oriented.
Okay.
I live with my brother.
Jeez, like that took a long time for him to be able to spit something out. But he just had done the interview process for this show. Like I'm sure he had to talk about himself over and over and over and over again. So the fact that he's just like completely at a loss for words at this question is like, tell me about yourself. There's so many things that you can say, like, oh my god, like I love doing this, I love doing that, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, I just came back from here, again, there's just so many things that you can say. So yeah, I wonder why maybe he just finds her so beautiful that he's just tongue-tied.
Really? I think that's my least favorite chore.
Really? Oh wow. Doing things.
Okay, he calls cooking a chore. I mean, I don't necessarily love cooking for myself because, you know, it's just like a lot of mess and work and like, no, like just nobody gets to appreciate it really. I do like cooking for other people, and I do like cooking in general. I don't really consider it to be a chore. But when you're just cooking for one, it's not as fun. But cooking for someone else is great.
We have a lot of similar interests. I feel like his sense of humor.
I wonder. I'm gonna try to guess his sign. Right now, I'm thinking maybe Sagittarius. Sagittarius, so sometimes they're blunt and they put their foot in their mouth. But the fact that he's been to Australia and he likes traveling, that's kind of a Sagittarius trait. With that Jupiter, that is expansiveness, like visiting other countries and long distance travel and stuff. I don't know much about him though yet to know if that lands properly, but that's my first guess for him. She likes his sense of humor. I don't know if he's funny or not, but that could be Sagittarius's humor. We'll see.
Oh, you went first.
Yeah.
Shit, I wanna
Yeah,
know.
you dogged my kids.
No, listen,
did.
listen. I need to
Call him out. Call him out, Grayson. Call him out. I don't know why he felt the need to be so rude with his commentary. But if he had realized that it was like new people, like maybe he would have been more considerate.
It's Gucci.
Yeah.
It's what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay, the music's on. Is it because she's falling for this guy already? I mean, it is good that he has already dated a mom before. So he knows what that could entail potentially. He knows that, you know, sometimes she's going to have to either have her child with her or not be able to spend time with him because she has some commitments that she needs to follow through with the child, with her daughter. So I think that's good for her. And I believe he's her type and he's tall. So looks like she likes him. And the music says that she's into it. So they're into each other. It's good. I mean, I'm happy for Huda. I will still think that Jeremiah should have been in the other villa still, for sure. But I guess, you know, if all the girls were going to be standing behind Jeremiah, that would have been, it would have bruised Ace's ego. So they had to get rid of him. Okie dokie. Well, I'm happy that there's a connection potentially here. That's good.
And Austin.
It seems like only it seems like maybe I should...
Taylor, Clark and Nick, and Jaden and Austin.
As far as I can tell, the only people cuddling a little bit is Adrina and Zach. Is that the guy? Is he Zach? Chris? No, Zach. He's Zach. I think he's Zach, and same with the other guy that was talking to Iris is Zach. Then there was Chris is the tall guy with Shelly. Anyways, I don't know these names yet, but I think they're the only people cuddling were Andrina and I think his name's Zach. Very cute. JD, he says he is Dominican. No, he says he's Puerto Rican and he likes the Dominican women, but he's vibing with Huda right now. But he knows that Amaya doesn't have a couple right now, so he does give her breakfast, buenos dias, and as well as Huda. So I thought that was sweet, Mr. JD.
A week, I was like, a week. I'm just thinking like, yo.
I mean, it's true. Not to say that you need to move super fast in the villa. You don't even need to kiss, but like having familiarity and comfortability in your couple quickly, I think is beneficial to this process. If you move too slowly, it just doesn't really work. Especially for Casa Amor, it's going to be like 3 days, like he's saying here. Like they don't have that much time to be able to be waiting a week before you have your first kiss. So, not to say that she needs to do more, but I think she needs to be more vulnerable more quickly. We'll say.
Genuine person, which I appreciate for real.
Oh my god! Now you see how
I don't feel like they have like as much as a spark or a vibe as he did with Huda, to be fair, but I like that he's validating how she is as a person to be genuine, as opposed to it being something that is repelling Austin and repelling Ace. It's showing that he sees her and he doesn't take that as like a negative quality that she has. So I like that.
But I can't be in your bed.
oh my god!
That's awesome. Good to hear.
Ace wants to talk.
I mean, I think that they match okay. I don't know if he actually likes her, but he's trying to stay in the villa, so he's gonna talk to everybody. And at this point, I don't know who. Oh, she's with Ace. Ace is probably not giving her any energy, and so I mean, I don't think that Ace will get dumped, but maybe she'll want to be with TJ in the end.
We get there, then that'd be great. But I'm still exploring.
I'm not sure how. I mean, he's being quite open and engaging with her. Definitely not giving her the Amaya treatment. She's being a little bit agreeable, which is to, like, I guess, to make him like her. She's always like, she's doing this like high pitched voice thing, which is to make her be like maybe feminine and more attractive, but to me I find it annoying. So I mean, obviously she's not trying to seduce me or whatever, and so maybe this would work on Ace, but I just kind of find that high pitchedness a little bit annoying. But I did read that maybe slowing down your conversation and talking a little bit more softly is a way to become more feminine. So maybe if she took it down and not such a high-pitched level, slowed it down a little bit, that maybe I can get behind it. But right now I find it annoying.
Yeah. I like that about that.
Yeah.
I feel like that shows you who you are as a person.
Exactly. I don't want to come here and being something that I'm not.
I mean, fine. It's good. Like, you don't have to kiss anybody outside the challenges or whatever. You want to respect Taylor, sure. But like, is Taylor holding you in the same regard? Like, I just don't know if he is. I don't know. They're coupling. I don't know if I see it as strongly, anyways, as like I feel like she believes it is.
And in a respectful way, of course. But I miss my boo a lot.
Her boo, huh? Her boo. He's her boo. Are you his boo? I feel like you guys are just really, really, really good friends. I feel like you both have friends known each other, but then are pretending that you're in a romantic relationship.
It's something that I do, want to keep exploring.
I mean, I always start everything with, I mean. It's very funny. Hearing it over and over and over again when I'm editing. So with these two, I know he is putting his best foot forward because he's meeting someone new and having new conversations, but he seems like he's having a good time. And I could see him like kissing her. Like I can picture it and it not being awkward. Like I don't feel as though his and Elandria's chemistry is sexual at all. I do feel like he's more sexually attracted to her name Clark. Is that Clark? To Clark. So I don't know. I just feel like he's vibing this situation a little bit more in a relationship way. I think he really cares about Elandria, but not as a girlfriend.
I don't know.
He's definitely in lighter spirits. He's having a good time with Jaden, but I think Nick is going to come in and sweep her away from him, scoop her up. I don't think that she cares about Austin that like she does. I think she likes him and is getting along with him here, but I think she will allow Nick to get her if he's like, I think he'll have a conversation with him and let her know even further that he's interested. So I think that she will choose Nick.
Early, you've already got your mind wandering. It's like, damn, girl.
Sierra, I mean, please just move on. I don't trust that Nick will not move on. I think that he will explore for sure. So I want her to explore for sure. She's going to get more hurt, I think, if she kind of doesn't allow herself to really investigate what could be a relationship with this new guy, and then she finds that he's really invested in getting to know Jaden. You know, that's her name. And who's she getting to know? Elan.
Who will be single and vulnerable.
Oh.
I mean, we know this was coming, so what is going to happen? I just don't think it's enough time to make a connection. Like, it's so an OG person is just going to get dumped for no reason. It's just not a good twist. It's kind of like in competitive reality shows when someone goes home on the first day, or there's some sort of I just don't find it entertaining.
I'll give you one more. Yeah.
I mean, not that you're just supposed to be able to put all the kisses out there to get picked by the guy, but it allows you to see whether or not you connect in that way, and it just makes it a little bit easier to make a decision. If I was choosing between someone who I've never kissed before and somebody who I've kissed and I've enjoyed the kiss with, I would likely choose the person that I've kissed, right? This could be bad for Elandria.
That's nice.
Oh my god, so giggly. I hope he does actually like it, and I think that he can handle Elandria. Like, he's just a little bit like Ace and Austin. They're just so closed, you know. And I feel like Zach here is just a little bit more flirty, a little bit more open, can handle her being. I think he's just been with more women, even though we know that Austin has a high body count. I just don't know if he's around women like her. And I feel like maybe Zach has been around more people like her.
Yeah, that's so real.
That would be fucked up of me. So
That's so real.
as far as
It would be fucked up of you, but if you were really, really feeling Elandria, you would be like, I don't necessarily want to be that open with you because I know that it would hurt her feelings, and if I allow myself to make this connection, I might, it just might not be good for that relationship. So if I were him, if I were to be putting her at the back of my mind and not thinking about her as she's connecting with other people, to me, it would say that he was never really that into Elandria, and he wasn't necessarily interested in maintaining that relationship.
Everything that could be happening.
Do you go swimming?
I feel you, because you know your guy and you know that he's flirty and he likes exploring and everybody's going to be interested in him and you're not there to be reminding him of you. And I get it. And it's hard to be like taking into consideration this new person because she doesn't want to put him out of her mind. Like it seems like the guys are doing, just putting all the girls out of their mind, but the girls don't seem to want to put their guys out of their mind and they are moving accordingly. So I get it that she's upset because she out of sight, out of mind for Nick, for her. And yeah, he's definitely going to make a connection.
It seems so weird. This is totally normal.
It is a little bit weird because like their shoes are not meant to be submerged in water, but she doesn't want to take them off. I guess she doesn't want to lose her height as she sits down. I don't know. I mean, he finds it funny. I don't know if it's endearing to him or he just thinks it's kind of stupid. But yeah, it's a little bit odd.
I would definitely choose Jaden.
They're okay. I do think he has a better vibe with Sierra, to be quite honest, but you know how Nick is. Yeah, he's just going to explore.
Yeah, girl, right now I'm in a pickle.
Choose Chris, please. I do think that Chris will give you more closely to the relationship that you're looking for outside of the villa. If you just remember when you started this game or before you came into the villa, you had the opportunity to get to know Ace and potentially see if there was anything more relationship-wise between the two of you, and nothing happened. So I do feel as though it's more likely that something would happen outside the villa with Chris, in my opinion, unless they're doing it for like, she's like, you know, her and Ace stay together for the brand deals and all that stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
I thought you're keeping quiet about the kiss there, mister. But, you know, he seems like he's a bit smitten with Amaya. And I feel like JD is endorsing this connection. He did talk to Amaya and they did get along, but I do think that he is more invested into Huda. So if these two guys are bros, like maybe he'll be like, yes, go for Amaya, because I think that you guys would make a good match. I'm sorry, Olandria. But yeah, she's too closed off right now to seemingly to these new guys.
I am still exploring. I'm still talking to other guys, but as in right
I
now,
mean, I think it's good that Amaya is telling Olandria that she had the kiss with him and that they have been connecting. So if she does get chosen, it wouldn't come out of the blue. And like what can Amaya do though? Like it's making Amaya be the bad girl when like it's just the producers and they're meddling. She has to break somebody up if she wants to stay in the villa. And to be fair, Alandria's connection or lack thereof with Zach is the easiest one to kind of step in.
And like, I very much want to continue to get to know you.
I think she's gonna choose Nick, to be honest. Nick is kind of cooler with the cool boys in the villa. He's like, I think he's cuter than Austin. She seems to have like a little better vibe with Nick. So is Austin going to be like single? Who's the other guy here? Oh, TJ. Oh, the blonde girl's going to choose TJ. Yeah, Austin's left out in the cold.
Is my hair different today?
No, it looked cute though when you came down the stairs. Okay.
Okay, wait. He has never, maybe not never. I don't remember him complimenting on Olandria like this before. Oh my god, but like you look cute. Like, oh my, like, and you're wearing my favorite color. Like all that. I don't remember him ever really doing that without her saying something first and him maybe reciprocating something. So I don't know. He seems to be trying a little bit harder than he has with Olandria.
I've done pretty much all.
I mean, I know she doesn't want to spoil what she's going to do, but it seems as though she's trying to pretend like Austin has a chance, but really it's Nick who she's picking. That's what it seems like.
Is this meant to be or some shit? What y'all think about that combo?
Well, just saying. They have a matching chain. That bodes well for connections. I don't know if he's that into her, but I think that she's into him enough. I don't think she's feeling Ace at all. Ace is feeling Coco. Taylor is feeling Clark, probably. Jalen's feeling Nick. And Vanna is feeling TJ. Austin's out in the cold. My prediction.
I'm starting to get more nervous. I was excited, now I'm nervous.
Into picking trust or shit.
Oh my God, Pepe! Who's Pepe been talking to? Is there another girl that I just can't even think of right now? There's Clark, Coco, Vanna, Jalen. Who's the fifth girl? There's two blondes. Oh, Grayson. Who's Grayson feeling? Who's she even talked to? Oh, she only talked to that we saw was TJ and just talked about how the kiss was bad or whatever. So right now I think she's coupled up with Pepe. She'll probably just stay coupled up with Pepe.
Any girl left single will leave the villa immediately.
Oh my God.
Leave the villa immediately. It's like, I think that's just so stupid. They don't know these people. Like, why did these new guys get to determine who out of the OG girls gets to go home? It's so annoying. Or OG guys, like both. Not OG, but like they have been there. They're not new from Casa Amor coming on. They might have come on later on this season, sure, but like they're not Casa girls or Casa boys. It's not fair.
Now, please stand up.
Oh my God. That's so awkward to do it this way as well. But I wonder if then they'll be like, okay, and then so say someone does stand up and then say Alandria is single. I wonder if they'll say again, like, okay, if anybody that has a better connection with Alandria than their current couple, please stand up, and then nobody stands up. Like maybe they'll do it like that, but like even still, it sucks. It sucks that all this pressure is going to be put on Zach, who like maybe he doesn't want the smoke.
It's okay, guys.
I definitely love those earrings though that Alandria's wearing. She's taking it pretty well right now. Not Shelly, but Alandria's taking it pretty well. Shelly is crying. So is Iris. I'm sure that Sierra is also crying. Oh, yeah, Huda's crying as well. I haven't seen Sierra. Oh, it looks like she's wiping away a tear. Yeah, even Andrena is crying. So. I mean, I definitely feel bad. This is such a shitty position to put friends in, like put this new bombshell in. Like, it's just kind of unfair to take away her opportunity to be here because she wants to stay in the villa and she wants to find a connection. And I mean, I get it. It's kind of saying that if you have a connection with somebody else, then it's too bad. It will get you sent home. It's just kind of, it's weird that it takes away kind of the whole purpose of the show. I don't know. I'm not sure why they did this twist. I don't know.
Trust me. I'm not tripping.
This is weird though. It's like, it's just weird. It didn't say that she's jumped yet. So, I mean, we could be jumping the gun essentially. It just said single and vulnerable. So I don't know what's happening. If they make Shelly say that she's dumped, that's so cruel. I wonder if they will make the other villa choose between Olandria as well. Like have her be somebody that, like, say Taylor has to choose between, like, now.
Locked in and intentional.
This is truly the hardest goodbye.
It just doesn't make any sense. It has nothing to do with Love Island. Like, you have your, like, Casa Amor is supposed to test your connection, not to see how quickly you can make a new connection and then get coupled up. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. There must be another twist coming because this doesn't make any sense.
So,
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I know that it's hard, but like, it's just like really, really wailing here, Miss Huda.
No, you can save your words. Come on, guys.
You can save the words. She wasn't interested in him. She was interested in Taylor. I mean, you don't have to be rude to him like that. I mean, he feels very badly.
Left single will leave the villa immediately.
I mean, hold on. They do say leave the villa immediately. It wouldn't say, it doesn't say dump from the island. So maybe they're kind of like what they did with Bergie, where they thought there was dump and then he came back in with 2 bombshells in season 5. So maybe they're gonna do something like that. So yeah, maybe they're not done yet. So I think that Vanna will stand up for him. And I was right. Vanna does want to stand up for TJ. I don't know if he's that into her, but they had an okay conversation and probably getting more energy from him than she was from Ace. They have the matching necklace, so this is not a surprise to me at all. I think that Coco will stand up for Ace here. And so who's Coco she's currently partnered with Taylor. Okay, so yeah, I think she's going to stand up for Ace. I mean, we knew that this was going to happen, likely. They definitely had a better connection, better chats. And so, yeah, it's no surprise to me here either.
If you have a better connection with Taylor than with your current couple, please stand up now.
I think Clark will be choosing Taylor. The music is so dramatic. It sounds like Game of Thrones. Is this the Red Wedding? Like, people just getting slaughtered here. Do you know what, though? With Nick, what if she might be worried that he's a bit of a playboy, if she's watched any of the footage of the past episodes? So maybe she feels like Austin would be more of a sure bet, a sure thing. Austin doesn't have a connection really back at the main villa. So, or like, Nick has a connection with Sierra. So that might be weighing in on things. She might end up getting dumped if Nick decides to choose Sierra over her, if it comes down to it. So I'm kind of rethinking my case here, and maybe she will stay with Austin because Nick is more of just an unreliable, connection. You know what, though? I wonder if now, because like, look how worried Ace is. I wonder if he's now like wishes that he did not save Austin instead of saving, like, when he got rid of Jeremiah, because if this had happened, Nick wouldn't be in a vulnerable position. Things would have shaken out differently. And I just don't think that Nick would be vulnerable here if Austin was gone. Because I don't think that Jeremiah would have chosen Jaden. I don't think that would have been his type, really. Who would maybe? I don't know who would, but he's probably just thought that Austin would be a sure bet to like be able to get rid of or not really have to compete with, and he's wrong.
fuck?
Okay, obviously they can't go home. It's insane. He said pack your bags 30 minutes, but they didn't say you've been dumped from the island. So yeah, the key is in the wording here. They're getting the reaction that they want, thinking that he's dumped, but him and Alandria are going to be in like a secret room somewhere or something. Maybe they're going to come back with 2 new bombshells each or something. We'll see. Sorry, looking like Austin in the back, just like trying to be part of this. But he's just like not even part of that group. Like Pepe is part of it a little bit more than Austin is. Funny. But this is a shitty situation. So it has to be a twist because it's just too bad. Like, it's just bad. Aww. Yeah, it kind of got me a little bit here, like Nick crying. He did say he didn't get to do his date with Sierra. I mean, this is the thing. They were all so open and like, you know, willing to explore whatever. But like, at least this is showing him that like, oh, I should have done all the things that I wanted to do because like time here could potentially be limited. And who knows, like, if you're going to be there tomorrow. So, you know, explore what you want to explore and be true to the connections that you have. Because you never know if you're going to be kicked off soon.
Hurry up, get in.
What the fuck?
Nick, come on, hurry.
Okay, this is like weird. Like they're in some sort of action movie. Hurry up, get in. We're about to save the day. Here's your mission. Like, what's happening?
Come on.
Fuck, what are you doing?
Okay, that was kind of fun though, like the ending of it, but it's quite odd though, right? It was kind of weird. Am I crazy? It's a little bit weird, right? Well, okay. I don't know what I feel. I definitely thought it would be stupid to dump both of them. So the fact that it doesn't seem like it's over, that's cool. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see if I like it. I don't know. Subscribe. Like this video. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. Like, do we like this twist? I guess it's going to be depending on what happens next, right? If we like it. I don't know if I like it. But I will watch the next episode. So I will see if I like it or not. All right. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. We can continue this conversation there. And I'll see you at the reaction to the next episode. All right, everybody? Subscribe, like, comment, share, all the above. Bye. Bye.